I'm a third year.
It really just be like that sometimes, you know? gentlemen, we got him. do you feel about Mr. Booty? How do you think he's been doing?
I declined to make
Bro,
a statement.
if you was in school around the time as bro, if you was in school, nah, this nigga old.
Hey guys, welcome. It's me, Goku.
Oh my God.
Hey, I said what I said.
What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka the Captain of Capitalism, but never capping. And this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 4. Today, we'll be discussing the mass layoffs going on in the gaming industry, continuing with Xbox and ABK, Blizzard's Project Odyssey survival game getting canceled, and Xbox shutting down their teams dedicated to bringing physical games to retail. So, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my panel. We got the Spirit of Truth, two holes. Wait, whoa. Pause.
Hey yo,
Two halves of the same hole. Wait, that's
Hey, yo, I know you're not disrespecting us already, bro. That's crazy.
you need two sides to the same coin. Hey,
yeah, we can do that. Two sides of the same coin. Mars and Tej, how are y'all? Whoever wants to go first.
It's your boy Lord Mars. Yeah, I'm doing alright. You feel me? Been playing some Power World. You feel me?
What up, y'all? It's your boy Triple Up Tej, aka Doc, aka Chester Bennington's biggest fan. Let's go. We here. We locked in, baby.
Alright.
And what you been playing?
One thing,
yeah,
I don't know why. I've been getting thrashed on Tekken. I don't even want to touch a fucking controller right now. I'm not gonna lie. Respectfully. Bro, they did me so dirty, man. I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't. They did me so dirty.
Mars, what you been playing?
Yeah, I said I was playing Power World. I'm probably finna play some Tekken 2. I'm playing some Tekken story mode. I ain't finna do online yet. I got to beat the story mode first.
Don't do that online, boy. They're not letting you off that ground. They're not letting you off that wall. Whatever. All right.
All right. And then year-round Ace, what up? What you been playing?
What's good? What's good, y'all? Just like the rest of the chat, I've been playing some Power World, and recently I'm finna start my coaching career on Football Manager, so it's gonna be a lot of stressing.
Hey, that's not
Have you played the Football Managers before?
I played one on Xbox, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but now I feel like I'm more well versed. Like I know how it should go, and I've been watching a few videos.
Yeah, I tried to get into Football Manager. I'm just not that into soccer where I would actually.
Yeah, bro, because it's gonna take your time. It's gonna take up time for sure.
All right, year-round Chukwu, our favorite capitalistic entity. How you doing today?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We in here.
Oh man.
That was your intro music.
You know what I'm saying? We're happy to be here. It's a great Saturday morning. We've been playing CS:GO. You know, we're still Power World K over here. What else have we been on?
That's a crazy statement, my
Oh,
brother.
and Raft.
That's what he asked me to play yesterday.
CS:GO and Raft.
Wait, how you power okay, but you got it downloaded?
We
You
got it
still thinking
downloaded.
about it?
We got it downloaded just to say we got willpower.
Oh man.
That's a waste of gigs.
Just wasting gigs. That's crazy. You
They
know,
say ain't tricky
there's
if you
people
got
out
it.
there who don't got any gigs, and he just out here
For the
wasting
time.
them.
Hey man, like my guy TJ would say, get your gigs up, not your funny up, man.
Oh man, get your gigs up, not your figs up. Let's go.
You feel
I'm pretty
me?
sure that's not what I said, but I'll allow it.
He said, "Get your figs for figures up, not your gigs up."
And last but not least, my boy year-round spitter. What's up? What you been playing?
But damn, what have I been playing? Oh, I've been
You
playing
know
Power
exactly
World.
what you playing.
I've been playing Power World, Gears of War, Halo, Street Fighter. I just got Tekken, but I still haven't played it yet. I'm gonna play it today for sure.
He too scared.
Scared of
He
what?
waiting
Did
for
you
the
get the game?
sweats to level up.
Did you get the game?
You know me. I'm anti-Tekken.
Exactly. Because you scared.
It's scary, exactly. I caught my L. Catch your L.
Hey, when y'all buy me the game, I'll catch as many L's as
Ah
y'all want.
man, why would somebody buy you something that you're not gonna play? Think about it.
What are you talking about? I played Tekken
What you-
7 for a bit.
It was
That's
free,
you got
huh?
it for free.
It was on Game Pass.
Exactly. So like, no, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it with this guy.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Bring back
Yeah.
Sega Heroes. Yeah.
Oh my god. That's not happening. That's not happening. Anyways, as for myself, I have been playing Power World and Prince of Persia mostly. Those two. I got back on Rocket League for a bit. Rocket League still going. Back in champion on soccer. And then Prince of Persia, that game is still hitting. Definitely one of the best Metroidvanias in a while that I've played.
How
Since
far? Like, how
Ori.
many hours in are you on?
Probably like 10 hours. I
God
want to
dang.
say I'm like 30% done with the map because I'm trying to 100%.
Oh, there's a map like.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been really good. I like it a lot. The combat keep getting better. The new powers that I've been unlocking, they're pretty unique, but also they feel good to use in different situations and puzzles and stuff. So yeah, it's been keeping my interest. I really stopped playing Power World for a while because of it. I just been playing that for the last 2 days. And then of course Power World, the hottest game in the streets right now. 8 million sold in 6 days. And that's we actually realized that's only on Steam. They haven't even counted the Xbox sales and the Xbox Game Pass players. So I would say, like, as far as players, it's probably in the like 13 to 15 million, counting the Game Pass players. So they're looking at a lot of success right now. We already talked about that last week, but that's a really well-designed game. Now, the more I play it, I'm like, it's a well-designed game, but not a well-made game, if that makes sense. Like, they designed the mechanics and how all of your all of the mechanics that they borrowed from other games work so perfectly with each other. but like it's still janky. Like it glitches a lot. It crashes sometimes. But it's early access, so it makes sense. All of that is gonna be, or hopefully it will be patched in the future, and that's why this game just has so much potential. On top of everything else that they could add, they got a roadmap going, so they looking really good. I don't think this is gonna be a flash in the pan, just a fad that's just gonna die out. As at least as long as they keep up with that roadmap, keep updating, just keep on adding on to it. I feel like this is gonna last for a while. Anybody think that Pokemon Company is looking at this right now? Like we might need to switch it up.
No.
Exactly.
Yes. I feel like they're looking at, but I'm not necessarily saying they need to do exactly like what Power World's doing, but they definitely looking at adding other shit to probably compete and come back.
Like a spin-off series, I can see something like that.
Not even just that, just add different shit to the game.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, Pokemon Ben needed to get refreshed a little bit, though.
Honestly,
Really been
like Legends
They need to
Arceus.
create- You know what they need to
is-
do? They need to create a stadium.
And they need to
Oh.
actually do what y'all thought the last one that y'all bought was going to do.
No, I'm not. Honestly, the last Pokemon I played, like seriously, was Gen 3 Pokemon. Like ever since after that, I really stopped giving a shit personally.
Legends
Ain't about to do
Arceus
nothing.
was the change that Pokemon needed. It was the first step to what they needed to do. But for some reason, with Scarlet and Violet, they just decided they were just gonna go back to the basic formula with like a little added on. But they just need to build off Arceus because that's basically what Pal World was. It was Legends Arceus with survival elements. But I digress.
All they
When
gotta
I,
do, yeah.
when I
all
was
they-
when I was younger, I was totally a Pokemon guy. Like, but now I don't have like the patience to play Pokemon. Like, but look at me, I'm playing Power
Pokemon
World,
Go
like,
was kind of
10
fun
hours
though.
in a
Remember
row.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah, for like 6 months.
6 months.
Are
I
they-
ain't even
It
last
had,
that
it
long.
had moms and grandmas outside.
My
man.
mom still
Hey,
plays it daily.
I
Daily.
bet. He's addicted.
I didn't last 6 months, but I'm saying like the hype crazy. The most people
Bro.
last 6 months.
all they gotta do is just put elements. All they gotta do is just use the Arceus system and then just put elements on like their games with the pretty much like Scarlet and Violet. Just let people be on the world that you can fight. Like pretty much have battles, Pokemon battles, gym battles.
Wait, which one's
I don't know
Arceus
about
again?
I don't know about them making you build shit. That's another that I don't know
I don't
about all
think they'll
that.
go into
I don't know
the.
why. Yeah, so it's like I
Bro,
don't see them doing that.
I haven't
But I
played a.
but I feel like if they just added the gym stuff to like Arceus, like the gym stuff, being able to like letting people like be like random NPCs just be around the world and they'll like pull up on you and fight you instead of you going to them, like if they're strong level and stuff like that, that would be cool.
Because like they had that at Arceus where they'd have those like level 30, like what do they call it? I forgot what they called them, but they like if you try to go for them, they gonna body you, and that's like I love that, and the fact that they would attack the trainer as well as the Pokemon, like you would be trying to they would be trying to attack you, you would try to like stealth up on them and then catch them, like. Everything about Legends Arceus, they had a great formula. They just need to add the trainers, the trainer battles, like the whole trainer battle situation in the base Pokemon games, and then
pretty much.
just flesh it out more. Something else.
All right, so I have a question for you, Pokemon guys. I haven't played Pokemon in a minute. So, like, let's say you're looking to battle or catch Pokemon.
Yep.
Like in the latest Pokemon, do you still have to go through the grass?
Yes.
No,
Well, not really.
All the
No, you
all the
have to.
Pokemon are in the world
They
now.
Yeah, they're just out in the world now.
And
It's not.
is it 3D like?
Yes, they're
Yes.
not. They're not there. You can go up to them. They come up to you. You don't have to go in grass and search the grass until the ding pop up. Nah, they're on the they're
On the
on
screen.
the
You just
field.
walk up to
Yeah,
them, basically.
And then another thing, like the master is not hitting the Pokemon.
Yeah. We're not shooting them or hitting them with crossbows and shit. But see, I always thought it was annoying with Pokemon, the RNG. Because if you wanted a good Pokemon, especially with the new ones, you gotta catch like 20 of the same Pokemon to get like a shiny or a rare or a good. And I always thought that was such a fucking.
they don't do that no more. You can find shinies. They have shinies on the
No, they got
on the,
shiny, but if you want a better
on the
chance of
field.
getting a shiny, you gotta keep catching. You gotta get like a combo.
Like I said, you don't have to do that now. I'm playing Violet right now, bro. I'll be
Oh,
seeing
bro?
shinies. Yes, I'll be seeing shinies and all that shit.
Shiny.
I
So it's
got
like,
Let's Go Pikachu. Let's Go Pikachu was the last one I beat.
yeah,
And
they not.
basically, like, if I wanted to catch a good like Pikachu in like Viridian Forest, I had to catch like a bunch of regular Pikachus and until a shiny one popped out.
Yeah, that's
Or
because it
whatever.
was copying the Pokemon Go style, so that's how it was on Pokemon Go.
I wasn't really a fan of Pokemon. Like Pokemon Go was cool. It was like fad. I wasn't really into it like that.
I just wanted trainer bat. Like I wanted it to be like actual Pokemon, where if I see somebody playing Pokemon Go, I could battle them with my Pokemon. Like,
Oh,
hey,
like
pull up.
PvP basically.
Like, yeah, just PvP out in the world every time. Like at the grocery store. Like, I just wanted to be like,
Just
hey,
fight
little
your
kid,
grandma
I'm about to
and
stomp
look
you
out
out
or
with this
something.
Charizard.
Hey man, you're a sick. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be that would have been cool for Pokemon Go.
I
that would
always
be
thought that
cool.
they would
But
add it later, but like even the quote unquote PvP that they added with the gym battles, it's not even Pokemon. It's some BS. Like you just tap in on the screen and then whoever survives. Like it don't make any sense. That's not Pokemon.
hey, you
But
know
yeah.
what my thing is? You know what my thing with Peter right now is? Hey, y'all
Whoa.
care about power roles so bad. Like I can't kidnap a whole human and just have them stuck in my base forever.
They don't
Where's
care about
outrage
them
for
humans.
That's the FBI and all them niggas. That's
that? Where the
come for you.
outrage for that?
That's they gonna come for you because they only care about animals. They don't care about humans.
They gotta fight their own battles.
It's a lot of wash going on. Being said,
But yeah,
that's
let's. Yeah, but all in all, I just want Pokemon to at least look at this and be like, all right, we see that we can kind of create new ideas with this formula and do something that people like. And hopefully
say
with the
they
Switch
steal it.
too,
they
they
stealing
can
from us.
make it run at more than 20 frames per second.
They said they stealing from us. We can steal from them.
People gonna still buy their old goofy stuff because people don't know better. So it's like
Exactly.
we gonna see. I feel like the only way that it will change if they drop something. The next thing they drop is it's the same thing and nobody buys it. But that ain't gonna happen. It's gonna have to be us, like the consumers, to not buy that shit.
Wait, so is there
That's
like
not
a?
happening.
So they
Is
can
there
feel some
like?
type of way.
Do they got a map of where the people playing Power Order from? I want to see some.
Bro, that shit say 8 million.
I know that it was like China and US were like the top two.
Ah man, China.
And then it's like you gotta see like are the
I don't know
Japan
if that was
people
true or
like
not. I just saw it in a
do
tweet.
Japan people are Japan people complaining about Pokemon being the same?
See, I don't know enough.
See-
Like I don't see enough people like Japanese people talking
Japanese
about
talk about it. See, that's
Pokemon to
I
know
feel
if
like
that's the case.
if they could get those people, because it's like who the demographics, who plays Pokemon the most? Like what region?
It's definitely like Japanese, they definitely play Pokemon a lot. But as far as the amount, definitely like Western, US,
Western. Yeah, that's what
Europe.
I kind of feel that like. But it's like, hey man, we gotta put our foot down.
Hmm.
But let's see, they might, unless they already working on the game. They've been working on the next Pokemon game. Then
Yeah,
I-
honestly,
man.
if we just got to see how We gotta just see how they do when, like, we gotta see this new like trailer or new reveal for the new Pokemon, and then
Yeah,
once we
definitely.
see what that's looking like I feel like it's gonna create a whole thing in the community. The Power World discourse is really gonna jump because it's gonna be Team Power World versus Team Pokemon. Because there's gonna be the Pokemon defenders who are not gonna be like, if
They
it's
look
the
past
same
it.
thing,
They don't.
no changes. They gonna be hyping it up, and then the Power World crowd about to be like knocking them down every time. It's about to be a war in the streets once that gets announced. I
All I
feel it.
want to say, all I want to say is this nigga. Oh my
Come on.
bad. This guy was a Pokemon fan until he made me buy Scarlet and Violet. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn, what if they do that? What if they
I
make
don't know what
Power
you're talking
Royale?
about.
I bet you don't.
Power Royale sounds crazy. What if they make Power Royale, bro?
I already said
That's
that.
when it's gonna
He's trying
die.
to steal.
It's gonna
He's trying
die.
to steal
It's
mine.
gonna die. We
He's
don't
trying to
need that.
steal mine and
Stop
then put it
making
out in the
everything
world. That's
what
crazy.
you call. We don't need that, bro. That kills stuff. We don't need battle royales on every game, bro. That stuff's so forced. Like, just do the PV whatever.
Yes, you do.
All right, so
Do the
extraction
PV
shooters
whatever.
instead is what you're saying.
Do
Make
the
an
PV
extraction
what.
shooter.
That's what PV. That's what like Rust and stuff is like.
That's like Escape from Tarkov, DMZ.
Yeah, bro. Why every game got to turn into a battle royale?
Because we haven't had Pokemon Battle Royale. It's different.
Because
But you're not.
anything
It's
that
called
imitates Call
Pokemon
of Duty gets
Stadium.
better.
It is called
But-
Pokemon Stadium.
Get out
But
of
you're
here.
not. You're not
Exactly.
even.
Oh
You-
my god.
But we don't. You don't even play with the power. You don't even. You use your person. You don't even really make. Well, you do kind of make your power do certain things. So what they gonna do? Make you just be power up? I mean, yeah, just be pals or what?
Bro, you pull up with your
Pow
trainer.
squares.
You go.
you find a
You have
power,
to. You
you
gonna have
find-
free
Pow, pow.
pal spheres.
No,
Bro,
they
that's
You
have to
drop
make-
down.
They have to.
You gotta
They
drop
have to
down
make
with
world-
You drop down with one pal sphere. You gotta catch a pal in the world, and then you
Or
gotta
find a
find
weapon.
other
Or-
pal spheres. You gotta take pals from other people. Like it's
Nah,
perfect.
that sounds like a
That sounds
disaster.
so
It's
corny,
perfect.
bro. That
It's a-
sounds bad,
Hey, Pocket Pair, if you listening,
bro.
I
They'll
got
make
the keys.
Power War more like League of Legends before they'll do.
If anything, they'll have the Royale without the
a battle royale.
They'll have it without the pals, and then you just have to like feed for
And
yourself.
not even every pal can hold a gun. So what's the point?
They don't all got a whole gun. If you got a pal that's a flamethrower, a pal that's shooting dark
But I'm
dark
still.
beams and
So
stuff.
I'm still a human.
Yeah, you the train. I just said that. You a
So do I
trainer
get-
and you
so I get
collecting
weapons
the
too.
pals in the world.
So
Like
what if my
just like
pal's
you would be
out?
collecting guns, rare, and they got different rarities, different levels, all that.
And if you kill a trainer, he drops all his shit.
Yeah, and then you pick up his pal
Pick up all
balls.
his
You
shit.
pick up your pal's balls, and then
Wow.
you go, you go battle some other people.
Look how quickly they've turned their back on Pokemon.
We got to do better, bro.
That's crazy.
Y'all act like y'all don't be playing with pal balls.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
They're called spheres, so
Wow.
you're the one turning the
Person-
narrative. Yeah,
He's using the force. He's
he
using
trying
the
to
dark
trying to let us know his true self, but we accept everything in this podcast.
But I digress. We're gonna go ahead and introduce our late panel member. Oh, not like dead late, but like he was late to join.
That's crazy.
Cap King Casso, what up? What have you been
Here.
playing, and why is it Call of Duty?
Because actually, I've been playing a new game.
Oh,
Uh,
let's hear it.
yeah, I've been on a story mode on the campaign. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, wait, hold on.
On Call of Duty campaign, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's single
I've been on
player.
a new game.
Bro, I was excited. I was like, what he
Single
playing?
player
And then
story
I thought
mode.
about it. He said-
What you
Hey.
mean? That's a new game. It's
That's
not
a new
Warzone. And
See,
then
that's how you know
then
Call of
Game
Duty.
mode.
That's how you know Call of
I
Duty
get
got
on
him.
multiplayer
Lucas,
every
you ain't
now and
beat it
then,
yet.
so like it's
Call of
like
Duty
3
has
or
got
4
him.
games on there.
For him to say that, Call of Duty has got
It's a
him,
new
bro.
game mode, sir.
He said it's a new game. Nah, that was a good
That's
one.
crazy. They really, Hey, and I really just got up, and y'all coming at me like that. That's crazy. And y'all didn't even say how you doing. Like Randy did.
You late. What do you mean? How you doing?
That's crazy.
We didn't say how you doing to nobody though.
And then he trying to justify it by not saying how you doing to
Ain't
nobody.
nobody special.
Story mode.
No, the song goes, "Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it."
Oh
Ah.
man.
Oh man, what song is
I mean,
that?
this the Elliott song?
He about to get some trash bags and see
All
that.
right, we're getting sidetracked. All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah. Did you tell the people what type of other games you like to play? Like what type of gamer you are?
Oh
and stuff?
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I thought we did
All right,
that
go
last
ahead and
time
get
when
your
we
full
when you
introduction.
All right. You already know what it is, man. CAP King Casso. If you knew better, you do better. And I'm just gonna bring up this little conversation, because we were talking about this earlier this week, and it ain't necessarily that. I mean, I do stand on Call of Duty, like, you feel me? But I also am looking for other games I could play. So, like, growing up, even just getting into video games, I played a nice little variety of games, but it just, I guess Call of Duty really just give me that rush. Like, some people just don't actually like raging, but I like having my energy up there where it's like, okay, this is so challenging. I'm losing so much that I gotta catch a dub. So, on another note though, I used to play like 007, like all the 007s, Prince of Persia. I like some of the games that I mentioned last time, the story mode, like Gears of War, Halo story mode. I love GTA. But I'm really just trying to find like a game that's in line with
You know.
like
I just
that
thought
type
I
of
just thought of
style
a game.
video game.
I just thought of a game. You should play Hitman, bro. Have you played Hitman before?
Hey, Hitman used to be cold. I used to watch my homie Ekinem play Hitman.
Yeah,
And that
bro.
used to be
you
they
should
still
play- you
making
should play
Hitmans.
Yeah, they got
they make
the
new
trilogy.
trilogy. Yeah.
The new trilogy is cold.
See? Yeah, but also I gotta, cause on Call of Duty campaign, them open missions where you can just do whatever
Yeah.
you want in whatever order you want, it's kind of irritating, low key. It's
Oh well, that's
like
Hitman to
it's-
the T, because you
yeah,
basically
that's why I know, and that's why I brought it
you
up.
basically you can tackle one mission in like 20 different ways.
Right? Yeah, facts. Yeah. But I mean, I'll try it though for sure. I might, like, when I really was trying or attempting to get into Hitman, it was when I was younger. So I mean, I might not have fully developed like this running, gunning shooter. I was really on just search and destroy maybe around that time, and I was playing other games. I was even rocking with, like, to an extent, I still be rocking out with I mean, I'm not there now, but Smash Bros and all them other games. So it's not even that I'm stuck on Call of Duty. It's like I know what I'm gonna get from Call of Duty, and it's not gonna let me down. Spending $70 on games, bruh.
Bro, you had Game
$70
Pass
on
for the
games, bruh.
longest and would not download a single other game. You
Yeah,
downloaded
you
Need for
right.
Speed and that was it.
I bought Need for Speed.
Oh,
See, he
Well-
bought Need for Speed. Yeah. I
Yeah.
downloaded Need for Speed. on-
Wait,
But
you
that's
bought it? It's on
also-
Game Pass.
but that's
You don't
one that I
have Game
used to go
Pass.
Oh
to.
my god.
That's
That's
I'm
why I
gonna
told
get
him
Game Pass,
That's
though.
why I hopped on, because I was like, bro, he need to finish the game because it's the only thing like, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Just get Game Pass, bro. You'll get all the
I
games.
am. I'm
I
gonna
still
get
need
that
to
motherfucker.
I
Hey,
still need to
Randy,
beat Need for
yeah,
Speed.
we gonna
Yeah,
get that.
I got
I'm gonna get it today. I'm gonna get that today.
Nah,
Because
cool, we
all
can
the
get-
games, like,
no.
see, I suggested Titanfall 2, Crisis,
Yeah,
and
Nah.
Far Cry.
he trying to
And
make
all
me
three
play
of those are on Game Pass.
the arcade
We can-
Crisis. That's
somebody
crazy.
could gift him Game Pass, can he? Can we?
Yeah.
Do it come with the gun too, like the arcade do? Like the red and
He
blue.
keeps saying Time. I'm not talking about Time Crisis. Talking
Time
about regular
Crisis,
Crisis.
yeah.
I fucking love Time Crisis.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, you could. Oh, sorry. But
Nah,
you
you
could
good.
go to the you could go to the
Maybe not
arcade and you automatically that's really like Call of Duty in the arcade.
the
You know it's in there,
motorcycle racing
and
game,
you know it ain't gonna let you down.
any fighting game, and then Time Crisis. Like that, I gotta hit
Yes,
those.
bro.
I mean, arcade, I gotta
Yeah.
hit those three games.
I like to beat them ups because I like
That's
the
what I'm
co-op.
saying,
The
like-
co-op.
Hey,
That's the
now that
co-op.
I'm thinking about it, on a note of arcade games, I might rock with Resident Evil too.
Oh yeah,
You-
Resident Evil 2.
That's
That's
on
like
Game
Resident
Pass.
Evil 2
Resident
remake,
Evil
probably
2
like
on
one of
Game-
the best ones. That's in
Resident Evil
Game Pass
2
too.
remake on Game Pass right now.
Bro, just get Game Pass, bro. You like?
I
this
wasn't
will
talking about the
end-
number two, but also,
That's
yeah,
a real
I know
statement.
what you mean.
but yeah.
Call of Duty not gonna let
Yeah.
you down. That's a statement.
Call of Duty not gonna let them down.
I'll do
It
let me know
don't.
that.
It be
Captain
letting
Casa
y'all. It be letting
2024.
y'all down. Y'all don't have that.
That's your
y'all-
problem. That's your
hey.
problem.
Y'all don't got the endurance,
That's like Pokemon. That's the problem.
the stamina.
They
All right,
feeding
but
you
speaking of
lies.
stamina, we about to stand on my own business.
Oh
Uh,
God.
That was a good one.
Uh.
Hey, y'all like that transition? That
Oh,
transition
man,
was
we-
crazy.
If the viewers
That
left,
transition
man,
was
I wouldn't
crazy.
even.
Hey,
I wouldn't
Alright.
even be upset at it.
we about to get into
He a rapper,
the
by the way.
main topic. The Xbox drama alert. Layoffs. Canceled projects. The death of physical games. It's going crazy out here in these Xbox streets. Now, I just wanna ask
dang,
y'all.
he named the whole street after Xbox. That's crazy.
I just want to ask y'all, how many gaming related layoffs do y'all think there was in 2023? Because 2023 was like one of the biggest jumps as far as gaming layoffs that happened. It was like every other month there was like some news of a bunch of companies laying off like hundreds, thousands of developers and other staff at gaming companies. So I just want to get y'all's what idea y'all have of how many that they laid off in 2023.
all together.
Yeah, altogether. Like,
Do you want a number?
yeah, a number.
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna say
30,000.
between 50,000.
1900.
I'm gonna say 20,000 and 40,000.
Why you laughing, bro?
I say 30,000.
Okay, y'all went way
You
higher.
said last year? Or you talking about the whole industry?
Yeah, the whole gaming industry. How many layoffs there was?
In
Oh,
You said the
2023?
game. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you said
2023.
how many did
I'm
Activision.
gonna say
No.
I'm gonna say 100,000.
Oh my god.
Dang.
They don't even got that
I'm
many.
doubling
He
it.
they
said
barely
y'all
got that
going
many people
higher.
out there.
And
He said
200,000.
y'all was
5,000, 2,000.
All right. Yeah, y'all was going way higher than the actual
So
number.
it's, what is like 1,100 people?
500.
You-
1,100
Oh,
layoffs.
he said 1,100. No, it's
600,000.
it was
500.
10,500 average, or not average, but like
But
around
he-
10,500.
Wait.
Somebody
So why
said
you told us?
1,900 and you said it was over. We're going way
Yeah,
over.
19.
Yeah,
No,
we went
someone
over.
people were saying
I said
20,000,
19.
30,000.
No, I
Yeah,
said 1900.
50,000.
Yeah.
I said 20, but then I went all the way up to.
Yeah, people was going. So you probably just saying it at that point.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy. 10,000, 11,000.
Honestly, it ain't just gaming companies. Like this is
That's
kind
a
of like
lot of-
Microsoft. This is kind of like software devs.
no, so we're not talking about the Microsoft software layoffs. This is just the gaming
All
related
of
ones
them put
only.
together.
And for
Okay.
two, he talking about for last year, not this year.
all right.
So yeah, there was 10,500 layoffs in 2023 in the gaming industry. How many layoffs do y'all think we've had in January just this month?
2K.
20,000, 30,000.
40,000.
It gotta be. It gotta be up
I think
there.
I'm going
800,000.
too high again.
800.
Santa Claus.
I'm gonna say 1,600.
It gotta be up since you saying
2K.
since you
2K.
brought that first part up.
NBA Live.
It went up. I'm pretty sure it went up.
So it's actually at 5,900.
5,900. Oh.
Yeah, so around 60% of the entirety of
Dang.
2023 in just
Damn,
1
I
month.
try to do like 110 damn near. Hey,
Yeah.
I
So
just
wait.
said 59.
So what does that say? Where are we getting at?
So
Niggas is
the
getting
biggest
fired.
chunk or a big chunk of that is the 1900 that Xbox just let go from Activision Blizzard, mostly from Activision Blizzard, and then some from Xbox as well. Their internal studios, their internal teams.
It wasn't Call
So
of Duty representative. I mean, employees.
They
You
got
know that.
Activision Blizzard, man.
it was so Sledgehammer, they got hit 30%. 30% of their staff is gone. You know, so I just
Man.
wanted y'all to get the idea of how many layoffs there is. I don't know if y'all actually knew this, but there are like humans who develop the games, and like that's them who be making the games. I don't know if y'all.
Why
knew
you
that.
say humans?
Yeah.
But
You had to
like,
make sure that we didn't think it was AI, didn't it?
yeah, not yet at least.
Kinda ain't making no video games yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's happening. It's coming, guys.
But yeah, the big controversy around it is that Xbox literally just purchased ABK. They just got out of that bad situation with Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision Blizzard. It was basically like, oh yeah, we freed from Bobby Kotick. We have the autonomy to make the games that we want to make now. Better leadership. Microsoft, we're at Microsoft now, one of the best companies in the world to work for, according to whoever does those statistics. And then, like, you literally been here for like 3 months, and then they like, yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Bye.
That's sad.
So, and like, there was so much grandstanding. So like Phil Spencer and everyone just hyping up, oh yeah, this is so good for like we go into the studios, we talking to everybody, we taking pictures outside. I don't know if y'all saw my thumbnail, but this man Phil Spencer and Matt Booty.
Hey, yo.
I already knew somebody's gonna say. They took a picture, like they had all the Activision people come outside, they took a picture together, like, yeah, you know,
Photo
Phil
op.
Spencer, he that kumbaya, he all about the peace, and he always like oh yeah, this the family, like, you know, those bosses, they be like, yeah, we're not a team, you know, we're not just co-workers, we're a family. That
Bro,
I
hate
feel like
that.
that's Phil Spencer. But then when it come down to it, he gonna drive that knife. Like, he's still a businessman at the end of the day. I know people like to be like, yeah, Phil Spencer, he's like the most. He's like, as far as Phil Spencer goes, when it comes to his like, he's a real gamer. He knows what gamers want, and that's why a lot of people like him and look like. I wouldn't say look up to him, but we respect him more than a lot of CEOs because he knows what gamers want. He feels like he's more connected with gamers because he's a gamer himself, and a lot of CEOs are not. Especially like Jim Ryan from PlayStation or Bobby Kotick, or a lot of them, they don't play any games. They're just straight businessmen. They just looking at the numbers and they're like, okay.
You can't do that with Call of Duty because you just
Oh,
get
man.
pulled in. It's over for you. Take your
Yeah.
soul.
Ain't Call of Duty doing that right now?
No. No. Why you always trying to see haters?
What am I
But you
hating
ain't
on?
trying to 1v1 or what?
What does that have to do with what the?
Yeah,
See, this is
okay,
Call of Duty's
okay,
problem.
okay then, okay
Like
then,
this is Call
okay
of
then.
Duty's problem. He's
Just-
talking about
just
1v1.
let
We're
it
talking
go.
about the game. I'm talking
Let it
about the
go.
game finessing.
But yeah, that's so. At the end of the day, he's a CEO. He's a businessman. He has people that he answers to. So at the end of the day, when those decisions come down, like, hey, y'all gotta lay off some people. It's like it's just like that. Like
Wait, hold on. Wait, who did he lay off again specifically?
1,900
does it matter?
developers, mostly from Activision Blizzard, who they just purchased in October.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But that's
You hear that?
normal though. Whenever you
No,
purchase a new
Cat,
company,
you hear that?
So
Yeah.
Activision.
That-
because
so-
that was
Call
the
of
same
Duty.
thing that happened when Elon bought Tesla. I said Tesla X.
Yeah, that
What do you-
sound normal. Like, especially if you
you don't
bought
say
a
X around
company
here.
with the employees,
Yeah,
and then
so
you
of
were in
course
the observation period.
there's redundancies where yes, there's like communication teams on that Activision Blizzard had that you don't need two different communication teams, like community teams and stuff like that. You don't need two different customer service support teams for Activision and Xbox because now they're all under one banner.
Right.
So
That makes
there
sense.
are
That makes
redundancies like that, but there's not 1,900 redundancies for sure. That's the thing. What up, Sith
Hey
Lord?
man,
How you doing?
the almighty. What's the CEO of Xbox name?
Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer.
The
What up,
almighty
Sith
Phil
Lord?
Dominus said heads have to roll and heads roll.
Whoa,
So
what?
it is what it is, man.
Yeah, so
Honestly, I'm not gonna get mad at it because, like, Activision needs a lot of work, man. I'm not even gonna talk about the Blizzard side because I don't really play like Blizzard games like that. I'm sure you probably do, but like, ugh,
Isn't Blizzard
Activision-
Overwatch?
yeah, Overwatch,
Yeah, I don't play
StarCraft that don't exist anymore.
They don't even
World
like
of
Overwatch 2.
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft might be Blizzard's biggest game.
Of course it is. It's not even
Do
close.
they even do people even like Overwatch 2?
I mean, like they still have their Overwatch fan base,
That shit came and went,
but
yeah.
it
But it
didn't
died.
do what it was supposed
It
to
didn't
do for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, and Overwatch was actually one of the hits too. But the main ones who got hit was Blizzard, Sledgehammer Games. Dang, I should have. Hold on. Those were the main two, but the one that caused the most controversy was that Blizzard was making a survival game like Power World, like Sons of the Forest. They were making their own survival game, new IP that they've been working on for 6 years, and then they canceled that game and then fired the whole team who was involved with it. So that was a game that they didn't really like. They announced that it existed. It was called Project Odyssey, and they were just like, "Yeah, we're working on this survival game. It's gonna be like our Blizzard take on the survival game genre." And I was one of the ones who was extra hyped for it, because I love survival games. Grounded, Power World, some of my favorite games, or I wouldn't say Power World right now, but it's a good game.
Well, how would you feel about Dying Light 2?
What is that? I've never heard of it. I played Dying Light 1. That was a great game.
Ah, man.
And that's not a survival game. That's just a zombie, not shooter, zombie game.
Well, you're trying to survive.
A zombie stay alive game. That's what he's trying to say.
But yeah, the project was canceled. The team was fired, and you saw a lot of statements coming out from the developers that were laid off about how like the game was one of their favorites that they've ever worked on, and just a lot of people being devastated about like not being able to put this game out that they've been working on for 6 years out into the world. But then you kind of start to see the stories coming out about why the game was canceled. And it is kind of reminiscent of The Last of Us Online, on except I wouldn't, not really, but it has some similarities. So one of the issues with the game, this was an article from Jason Schreier from Bloomberg, and it was basically saying that despite the challenges, Odyssey appeared to be making progress. People who played early versions of the game enjoyed it and thought there was a lot of potential in the market for a survival game that hit Blizzard's bar for quality. Still, Odyssey was years away from completion. At one point, Blizzard was looking to expand the team to hundreds of people in hopes of targeting a 2026 release, but even that seemed overly optimistic to some developers. So, one thing, they already spent 6 years on it, but it was still more than looking like it might have been more than 2 years away, which would have been like 8 to 9 years of development, which is way more than most games would see.
What were they making Starfield or something?
So they were making a survival. That's what. So like, Grounded, in its early access, like from start to finish, I think the development for that was about 4 years. Palworld, with 50 developers, was about, I think they said 4 to 5 years, or like 3 to 4 years actually, to create Palworld in its early access form. So when you look at like 8 to 9 years for any game that's not made by Rockstar, you start to be like, yeah, there had to be trouble for a game to take that long to develop, especially for an established team. Like a new team, like a team that had to hire a bunch of people to create the game, like Fable, because Fable was done by literally the Forza Horizon racing game team, and they had to hire so that they could make an RPG. So it makes sense, since they had to hire a whole new team, why Fable would be taking 6 to 7 years maybe to make. But for an established team like Blizzard, it doesn't make sense for a game to be taking 8 to 9 years to make. And then in the same report, he was saying that Odyssey started in 2017, and it was worked on by veterans from World of Warcraft. It was basically conceived as a survival game like Minecraft and Rust, but with more polish, fewer bugs. And then what happened was they started on this engine. It was like a mobile game engine called Synapse.
Mm-hmm.
And that engine, they basically opted to go with that instead of something like Unreal Engine, because they felt like with the amount of players that they were going for, because they wanted like 100+ players in the survival world, they were like, this engine would be better suited for it. But it was a proprietary engine, so that ended up backfiring on them. That engine caused so many problems for them that that's what was really troubling the development of it, and the resources, the time that it would have took to basically start over with a new engine or just keep trucking along with that one. The staff at Xbox just felt like it wasn't worth it at the time. Not at the time, but they just felt like it wasn't worth the extra 2 to 3 years that it would have took. So they had to cancel it. Now, y'all heard me go off on Naughty Dog about The Last of Us Online canceling that, or Insomniac and canceling the Spider-Man Online game. But how do y'all feel about this survival game getting canceled? Y'all have any thoughts on it? We're gonna start with Spirit of Truth.
See, I'm 50-50 on it. Like, if the game wasn't ready, I can only imagine they dropped a half-rushed game. You know what I'm saying? Like you all seen what happened with Cyberpunk. Remember that shit? That shit was a shit show. And Cyberpunk had to deal with that shit for like a
Now
while before
you saw what happened with Redfall when
that
you
too.
when you put out a game that
ain't ready.
that ain't to standard.
Hey, sometimes you gotta know when you ain't got it, bro. If y'all have issues with the engine, bro, I can imagine the amount of bugs or whatever the hell else might have came with it. You know, I can't even say too much about it because I didn't see any gameplay. I have not even heard of this until now. So, but like knowing how games come out nowadays, it might have saved someone's reputation just by shelving.
Exactly. AAA games don't even come out.
Is canceled
Finish.
shelving it?
What was that?
To me, yeah.
Is canceled shelving it? Consider shelving it? Because I don't consider I consider cancel. You're never getting this bitch. I consider
No,
shelving.
this is a you're never getting it, not shelf. This ain't a we gonna put it on the shelf and it might come back later. This is no, like the whole team that was making this game is gone.
Yeah. Bro, I feel like that's just a waste of resources then. Like all that shit's gone. Like, bro, that's fucking stupid.
Nah, they was getting that Activision check. I don't blame them.
Bro, you know what I would have did? I would have doubled the rest of the. You said it was 2 years away. They still.
2 to 3.
I would have doubled it and said it's 4 years away, and then I would have hired a whole bunch of interns.
Nah, bro. Imagine waiting to drop 10
All
years.
right, so he not CEO. That's for sure.
Hey,
Imagine waiting 10 years to drop some mid. It's crazy.
hey, how you know it's gonna be mid? People said that.
But the engine ain't even working.
Everyone who's played it, everyone who's seen, like we have some insiders, like Jez Corden, who had seen the game and everything he saw looked fun. Like he said it looked like something that would be a big hit. But is it worth the amount of money, time that was going into it?
Not only that, you said the engine was messed up, and they was thinking about either fixing the engine or rebuilding a brand new one.
Like the thing is, canceling is just you're throwing bread away. Like you're never gonna use. Like are you gonna keep some of the game for make another game out or something like?
It ain't. And here's why: because Microsoft bought me. So no matter what, Microsoft's trying to make the most they get bang. And they're making some bullshit.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying canceling the game, just like he said, canceling the game and shelving the game is two different things. You're better off shelving it. Say that you canceled it, but just shelf it. Pull a bluff or some shit and be like, we're gonna work on it whenever the fuck it comes out. If it comes out in 15 years, it comes out in 15 years. Whenever it comes out, it comes out. But we're gonna make sure it's perfect. Like you feel me? Like
man, that's too much resources, bro.
Then cut some of the resources.
That's what they did.
And then take,
they cut all the resources.
Look, cut the resources, but triple the amount allotted time. Because you're not. If you cut the resources, you're.
See, I understand if you actually had faith in what they're doing, but if you had no faith in what they're doing,
bro, all I'm saying is just getting rid of a whole project makes no fucking sense. That's all I'm saying.
Language, but it is Blizzard, and Blizzard is known for their quality. I don't think they've put out a single Heroes of the Storm, maybe. But I don't think they've put out a single game where it's just they drop it and it's not a success. Like it's not a big game. Even Heroes of the Storm, like it was big when it launched. But Blizzard is known because of their quality. Everything they put out is like they were called the Disney of gaming, like back then, when they were first coming out with World of Warcraft and StarCraft and Warcraft, and then Overwatch. That was the whole thing too. So I've have the faith that whatever that they were working on with the survival game was gonna be something that changed the genre for sure. But yeah, we can go over to Chuck. How you feeling about this canceled game? Really, actually, we didn't even talk about the actual layoffs in general. We can talk about that too.
What canceled games?
Oh man,
Right. They ain't saying nothing about Call of Duty. I didn't hear nothing.
No, I thought we were talking about the layoffs.
Were you not listening to everything that we were just talking about?
The layoffs is a part of the Kessel game, ain't it?
I don't really know
Bro,
too
I
much,
swear-
but
I
I'm a
swear
little
he-
bit bummed because I would have loved to play a new survival game, but it is what it is.
Because one thing we don't get is like AAA indie games for the most part. It's always an indie. It's like a low budget game. Even like Grounded, even though it's made by a AA to AAA studio, it's a smaller team of like 20 people that worked on it. So a big budget survival game would have been something that we haven't really seen yet. But yeah, go ahead. What else were you about to say?
I think that was it.
Oh,
But no, I do want to ask: was there like any hype around this game? Like, did they show any previews, or they were just talking about it, or
We
people just
saw-
heard about it when
just
it
like
got
The Last of
canceled?
Us Online, we saw one concept art, and then that everyone was just going off
Y'all
of
got
rumors
hyped
from
up.
there.
Y'all got hyped off a picture.
Yeah.
Hey, for
Look, when
GTA
the
6,
pedigree is there, a picture is all you need
Oh
sometimes.
my
I
god.
didn't see nothing. I'm hearing all this shit right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, I see why.
That's
what I'm
Xbox
saying.
those motherfuckers now. Shit.
But the thing is, I'm like, I think I'm the most hyped for survival games, bro. In the
after Randy,
like, bro. After Randy,
I don't think
like,
y'all
bro,
can even
what?
say anything about survival games. Y'all don't want to play Rust. Y'all don't want to
You don't want
play.
to play
That's 'cause
Power
Rust is
Roll.
trash.
Raft.
Hey,
Y'all don't want to play.
say, get
Just
in with the
because
new
we don't want to
times.
play what you
Get
want to
in with
play.
the new times, Unc.
Can't
No,
say
those
it.
are all survival games though, and the best survival games.
Power
There's
Roll
no such
too.
like any survival game that starts with an R is trash.
You know
Rust,
what I'm saying?
Raft, garbage. Play
Bro,
You know
Ark,
what I'm saying?
play Conan,
you get on
Exiles.
Rust,
Play
get
something
on-
that's actually fun.
Nah, I
you
And
get
need
then
on
to
Rust
I'll
stop.
and
be
you
there
just
with
can't
you.
stop. You
I
trying
need
to
to
just
ground it
start a
with
new
me.
life and you can't even stop
need
getting
to
Hey,
play
I
pissed.
ain't gonna be.
Not a
I ain't gonna
good
lie.
That's
The
why
only
I need
reason
to
I
play this
the only
complete.
two survival games I played is Power World and Craftopia, and it's because shout out to Game Pass. Shout out to Game Pass.
Whoa.
Shout out to Game
Ark
Pass.
is on
I
Game
need to
Pass.
play
Conan
survival
Exiles
I
game.
is
didn't play
on
Art.
Game Pass.
I didn't play Art.
You didn't
Power
play.
World is a survival game.
Yeah.
Yes. What is wrong with you?
If you,
In the game, if you have
you
to
don't
eat,
know, you'll probably
if you have
love
to
Power
eat
Roll
stuff
low
in the
key.
game,
It's
bruh,
really
you're
If you
surviving.
have to find food and build
You're
shelter.
surviving,
survival
bruh.
game.
bro.
You
Chuck,
just trying to think of the PV whatever for Rust. That's why you saying you trying to
Chuck
discredit it.
laughing, but I swear, Power Roll's the most Chuck game I've ever seen in my life. Is all I'm gonna say.
That's the only reason
Hey
I play
man,
survival games. So I'm not gonna say
y'all
I'm a
can't
survival
survive
game
in Rust,
enthusiast.
and that's
I'm
what
gonna
it
just
sounds like
say
to me.
shout out Game Pass because that's the only reason.
Y'all can't survive in Rust, and that's what it sounds like to me. And everybody's
And
been
if you trying to say
This
the
nigga
game was
sound like-
on Blizzard and Microsoft
I
got
ain't gonna lie,
Blizzard, that would have been on Game Pass.
Yeah, when it comes to COD.
So shout out Game Pass.
Shut up.
That's all
Game
I'm gonna say
Pass.
about that.
Stop
I'm sorry for
talking,
them
bro.
to
You play Power
I'm
Roll,
gonna
not
go
have the
beat the
game. I'm
COD
sorry for them
campaign
to have
today. I ain't
not
gonna lie.
the like for them to get fired and not the game stuff. That's it's messed up.
I'm
But
veteran.
it's like they probably had some in.
So before
Whatever.
today, or I guess when I first let y'all know about the topic, did y'all know about the layoffs that were going on in the industry?
I did.
I just know there's layoffs going
I
on
seen it on
everywhere,
Twitter.
bro.
When
Yeah,
Call
I
of
seen it
Duty
on Twitter.
didn't come out, then I figure it out at something. But it's coming out, so we good.
Now a lot of people
I
are trying to make
I
this.
saw the news on Twitter, but it was phrased they had let go from the physical game department.
Yeah, so that's another topic. But a lot of people are trying to put this on Xbox and put it on consolidation. Like this is all because of consolidation that this is happening. Things like that. To push their narratives. But like I said, this is something that's been happening industry wide really since 2022. Because gaming just gaming kind of blew up in 2020 during COVID, And then companies just started hiring and trying to get content out there for all these people who were staying at home, playing games now because everybody was working from home. They needed something to keep them busy. So gaming just blew up. So you saw a lot of the gaming companies stocks rise. You saw a lot of staff being hired for gaming. And now the it's basically balancing back to what it used to be. The number of players, the number of people spending money on games. And now they're just like, okay, now we can go back to what it used to be. So we have to fire all these extra developers, all these extra staff. And that's basically what's been going on in the industry right now. And it's fucked up, but capitalism gonna capitalize.
Exactly. It is what it is, man. Like, all I am is a consumer, so like whatever I say don't even really matter at the end of the day. It sucks people losing jobs, but like what bothers the big companies, billionaire companies, bottom line, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? This is why we should support more indie games. Cause I feel like indie devs don't do stuff like this as much, honestly.
I mean, we did see some indie layoffs too. That's the crazy part. We saw
Well, not to the same degree as like
yeah,
a
I mean,
major.
obviously if you have list, but I'm pretty sure the percentages are about the same because the amount of the percentage of developers that Microsoft just laid off was 8.5%.
Whoa.
But you see some like indie developers like the Destroy All Humans and Last Ronin. They're making the TMNT Last Ronin game. They laid off like 30 to 40% of their staff, and they're an indie
Whoa.
developer.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't know. I mean,
And
yeah, it's just like you said, man. COVID got everybody out. Nobody's working. Well, people ain't working from home as much as they used to. A lot of companies forcing people back in
yeah,
the
people
office.
going outside, people not playing
People
games
going
as much.
outside, touching grass and feeling sunshine. You know, like
Yeah.
just.
So it's not. That's why I'm just like, it's not a Xbox thing. It's not a consolidation thing because if Epic Games is laying off thousands of developers who work on one of the most successful, if not the most successful game like out right now, Fortnite. If Fortnite can't survive without firing people, then nobody's safe, honestly.
Yeah. I agree,
But
man.
there the only thing that I say, because it's just like it's bad because people are losing their jobs and everything. But really, it's like it's just inherent. Like you can't be a big corporation and just not be inherently evil if you're gonna succeed. Honestly, like how many big companies you know that you can say they've never done anything bad to get to where they are?
I mean,
Arizona
Arizona Iced
T-Can.
Tea.
Exactly. Shout out to them boys.
Yeah, man, that 99 cents been the truth since day one.
Shout out to them boys.
Yeah, if you
Shout
been
out
working
Still
to
that
so hard,
price though?
Hey, no.
Hey, now
You
we
good?
gotta get a sponsorship with Arizona Iced Tea. Hit us
Wait,
up,
is it that?
Arizona.
Is it the still price?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's still 99 cents?
Exactly.
I
Still.
wouldn't
I
know.
don't believe it. I
All
could
right.
have
No,
sworn people was on Twitter
it's
was
under
crying about that stuff.
capitalism.
That it's $1 something now, but hey, I could be wrong.
No, Arizona
I'll
is
check
definitely still 99 cents. I
Yeah,
just
I'm
bought
trying
one.
to
I got
tell
one
them.
in
Certain places for sure, they might be
Not-
like 125. Some other places,
Yeah,
maybe
maybe in like
1.
New York or California, things like that. Maybe.
All right.
No, I thought Arizona's made in New York. That's the craziest part. So if that's the case, that's
Wait, it's not made in Arizona.
Nah, hell no.
My whole life is a
Look
lie.
on the can. I
You
swear,
still gonna
bro, I
drink
tried
it?
so many Arizonas, bro. Arizona's made in New York. In New
I
York
can't even
State,
look
bro.
at it the same.
I am telling you. I'm telling you.
But yeah, just being a big corporation it just has bad intentions like embedded in the company, and it always comes out like this. You fired 1,900 people. You fire however many people, but the CEOs ain't taking any pay cuts. The CEOs are still all the
Taking millions.
execs. The big they still getting the same checks. They not taking the hit with the developers. They could like, bro, you're making tens of millions of dollars.
Why would
As
you?
your
Why
salary.
would you? Bro, why would you
CEOs
penalize?
Are just the slave whippers, bro. That's what they
Why
are,
would
bro.
you? Why would you penalize the
And they
CEO?
absorb all the extra profit that
Because their
developers-
decisions are the reason that they had to fire in the first place.
No, it's the dev team.
Well, it's the dev team.
Yeah, because
Okay,
if the
no,
games did good,
the survival game, yeah. But we talking about Sledgehammer and Treyarch, who have put out successful Call of Duties that sell all the time. Why are they getting penalized?
because they probably have certain
Haterade.
Key points. You know, what I'm saying they, on their contracts they're supposed to hit that they didn't hit. So
I doubt that.
you know,
I doubt that Call of
I'm
Duty
pretty
has not
sure.
hit any points that they needed to hit.
I'm pretty sure they have
Especially
projected
the
sales
last
or
one.
projected numbers that they didn't hit. So you know, and then Call of Duty, the numbers always fall. Like people play it, and then there's a bunch of complaints, and then people get off the game.
Honestly, I'll play devil's
Not
advocate here. I'll play devil's advocate here. You're never gonna hit the numbers you're supposed to hit because the CEOs are always gonna make numbers that you're never gonna hit.
Yeah, just like every time the Game Pass numbers are supposed to hit a certain, like, they're always way off. The Game Pass numbers compared to what they're supposed to hit are always like 8 million, 10 million off.
Exactly.
Like we just said it. Like they made a bunch of gambles. They poured a bunch of money into content that they thought was gonna hit because of the pandemic and all that stuff, and a bunch of content missed.
I'll play devil's advocate again. As the CEO, I swear the developers could probably make a way better game if they didn't have to be held back by CEOs.
They were not getting held back. Them developers devs don't be complaining whenever that check hit. Whenever the parent company write out that check, they don't complain.
Don't fix it. If it ain't break, if it's not broken, I'll fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro,
everybody just talking over each other.
You see the budget. If you look at the budgets for games, they'd be like, "Oh, this game it costs $200 million to make one game." Those dev teams don't be complaining when they write out them checks to them.
Some of them do.
Hey, but who's more important? The developer or the CEO?
Without the developers, what is the CEO gonna do? They
I just said this. Look, look, they're firing developers and all this other shit, right? When it should be firing the CEO and hiring a new CEO and paying him less and using the extra money.
No, this goes back to
other stuff.
This goes back to what Don said earlier about Phil. Like, I'm not gonna glaze Phil Spencer, but I will say Phil Spencer is a better CEO than most. You know, because I can always see his vision when it comes to things in a weird way compared to like just a straight up capitalist CEO. Like
it's good to be in the business doing it.
Real
if you actually play games or do like the business, whatever business you're in, it's like it's good to like you've done it before you do it. Like,
hey, so there's about that game.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. About that game you was talking about, like imagine Phil Spencer played it. He was like, nah, we cannot do this, bro. like, what does that say about that game, bro?
Yeah, that's actually Booty's job.
Oh shit.
Yeah, to look at the games, that's all Booty.
Oh man.
Yeah, Booty handles all those situations.
I don't know how hey, congratulations. Hey, shout out to my man Booty, man.
What's his first name?
Matt Booty.
Mr. Boot. Nah, let me stop.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, if you have a name like that, you
his
have
last
to
name
be
is really
successful.
Booty?
You literally have to be successful.
His last name is really Booty?
Yes.
Yes.
Like it's spelled Booty.
Booty. Matt Booty.
So his parents.
Shout out to
his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Booty.
Disgusting people.
Bro,
I want to know their timeline.
If you have a name like that, you got bullied so much in school, you're like, I'm gonna be so successful that I'm never gonna be bullied again.
Bro, he has to be so successful. He's gonna use his booty to shit, like on the people that would. You feel me?
Yo, that's crazy.
That's
man.
crazy.
But yeah,
Hey.
so Matt
Shout out
Booty would
to
be the
him,
one
bro.
who actually looks at that and makes the decision. Well, I'm
So
pretty
he
sure Phil
should-
Spencer still has the final say, but I'm pretty sure Matt Booty would make the report to Phil Spencer and be like, "Yeah, we thinking that we need to just stop this project in its tracks."
He trying to put his booty on the map.
Hey, yo.
Nobody's
That's so
gonna say
crazy.
nothing about what he just said.
Hey.
Y'all really let him just say that? That's
We're
wild.
talking about Matt Booty though, bro.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
name
man.
Matt Booty.
That
That's
don't
his
have
last
nothing
name.
to do with
He's trying to put his
inappropriate
booty on the
references
map.
to his
Like, how I
last
can't say that?
name.
He's trying to put his booty on the map.
Inappropriate
How is that
references.
bad?
Hey, the manipulation is crazy. You know he plays strategy games. Look,
But yeah, as far as when it comes down to it, I just feel like these CEOs shouldn't be getting away with doing these mass layoffs, like, and not having any penalties for themselves. These execs,
Yeah. You're right.
and
I
there's
agree.
Bro,
Yeah, that's messed up.
they
Like,
they're the
sound
ones
like
basically-
the people
bro,
that be trying to
how
get
much-
away with
no,
it.
They do
How
have
much-
penalties for themselves.
No. How much money does the company save by laying those people at the bottom off, next to laying people at the top off? How much money more do they save laying off people at the top instead of people at the bottom?
But the
And
people
then
at
what
the
is
top probably
laying
have
off people
more
at
of the
the
money
top?
and funding.
laying off the people at the top, or laying off the people at the bottom, causes people to the morale of the companies, they start to go
Yeah.
down. It causes so much more problems. And
Have
there was the legendary Satoru Iwata from Nintendo, RIP, the greatest CEO in gaming history. When the Wii U was failing, when the Wii U was down, this man and all those top execs took a pay cut instead of firing people.
Exactly.
They took a pay cut
That's
to
hard.
save,
Real
to save all those developers at Nintendo, because he said that they were more valuable and that it would cause like the morale levels
People be
of every
thinking, bro.
of the remaining developers. It would
He's a
cause way
thinker.
more problems than what, and like they still making they're still making millions. Miyamoto, like out of everyone, Nintendo execs have the lowest pay
Hey,
compared to any other
Let's
gaming
go down
exec,
to
like big gaming exec, and they're like a top 7, like as far as like revenue, they're like top 5, top 4.
But you see, you ain't talking about an American though. Also, I ain't gonna even go too far on that. But
are
you
their
know,
games still
the
hit?
mind state of
I'm pretty
American
sure
is gonna
someone
be
like
make as much money as I can.
someone like Tencent, I'm pretty sure their execs. Tencent is the biggest company in the world, the biggest gaming company in the world, I should say. As far as revenue, they take in the most money. They're a Chinese company. Those I'm 100% sure that those execs are getting paid just as much as the American ones. But
Probably.
Nintendo
Wait, you said China?
is the outlier, because even Sony, their execs get paid a shit ton too.
Wait, you said in China, bro?
Yeah.
You know they execute you if you make too much money?
Hey,
Do fraud and shit?
they ain't execute them
fraud.
yet.
Why you need to do fraud if you're making a whole bunch of money?
No, that's hey.
Give that money back to some people that need it.
Hey,
You feel me?
man. Hey,
But
I
yeah,
seen that on-
Sony, their execs get paid like way more than any Nintendo exec. That's a Japanese company as well. Barely, but it's a
So
Japanese
why we
company.
sitting here pocket
They're
watching?
less
That's
capital-
crazy.
they're not
So,
capitalistic.
but guess what? Nintendo, when them profits come in and them profits be profiting, the developers, you rarely hear Nintendo developers come out and be like, "Yeah, bro, they were fucking us over. We don't get paid enough." They was raising they raised the wages for their developers a couple of times during the pandemic. while everyone else was getting lowered or getting fired.
Yeah.
You never hear about mass layoffs at Nintendo because the developers are what make Nintendo. That's why Nintendo is still here. They have people who there was like 7 people who worked on Super Mario Bros. And 5 of them are still there to this day. At Xbox, half the people who was there for the first Xbox is not there. Not even half. 90% of the people who were there for the first Xbox is not there. 90% of the people who were there for the first PlayStation, not there.
Yeah.
But look
That's
at
why
like
Nintendo has been able
but
to keep
look-
their identity for so long.
but look at the size comparison between Xbox and Nintendo.
Xbox just got to that size.
Nintendo been there.
Nintendo has always been.
But how
As far
old
as-
is Nintendo? How old is Xbox? So Xbox did it in such a short period of time.
Yeah, they
Hey,
did
man,
it. That's
you gotta-
because they, for some reason, they didn't realize how important first party studios was until like 2015. And then they just got everything in one fell swoop. But
You got to make it do what it do,
PlayStation
man.
and
Xbox is making it
Nintendo-
do what it do.
Nintendo always knew that first party, they always put their first party first. They didn't do too many third party deals. They didn't do too many, like, just relying on third parties to get them through. It was always their first party that got them through. And then PlayStation realized it in PS3 era. They started buying a bunch of companies. Xbox realized it in the Xbox One era because all their third party games that they were trying to get as exclusives kept basically fucking them over. Scalebound got canceled. Titanfall 2 went to PlayStation. What's it called? Recore didn't do what it's supposed to do. Quantum Break didn't do what it's supposed to do. Sunset Overdrive didn't do what it's supposed to do. And all those companies no longer make exclusives for Xbox anymore. But if they would have bought them, if they would have bought what's it called? Well, damn, why am I forgetting the name? The Control in Alan Wake Studio. Remedy. If they would have bought Remedy back when they made Alan Wake and Quantum Break, then they would have had Control as an exclusive. They would have had Alan Wake 2 as exclusives. 2 big games, especially Control, that they could have had as exclusives, but they wanted to rely more on buying third-party exclusives and paying them to make the games instead of having internal teams that weren't Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. So
Hello, Gears,
that was the
Forza, and Call
problem.
of Duty.
Oh, and then once they lost the Call of Duty deal, that's when the Xbox One died. That's when they lost the battle. Because when PlayStation got the Call of Duty marketing, Xbox just lost everything
wasn't
that
it-
they had.
Wasn't that the first year that they got Call of Duty first or something like that?
It was the PS4 era where the DLC and everything started going to PlayStation for a year, and then you had to wait on Xbox.
Yeah. Trash.
But now the shoe's back on the other foot. But yeah, first party studios are important. Nintendo basically showed that, and then everybody followed. But back to the layoffs. All I wanted to say was that Nintendo's the GOAT. We already knew that though. Shout out to Nintendo.
All I wanted to say was Xbox was the goal, and Xbox gave you guys power, and look what you look.
Hey, there wouldn't be a Power World without a Pokemon, and Nintendo gave us that. Let's not talk about
And
it.
there won't be a Pokemon without something Beast or whatever the other thing was that they
Who?
bopped it from.
Actually, Pokemon was inspired by Dragon Quest.
Exactly. That is exactly what I was trying to say.
He said something beast.
Hey, man, I know I've seen it, so I was like, hey, man, everybody got an inspiration from somewhere, man.
So yeah,
Creation, influences, inspiration. You hear
did
me?
anyone have any other anything? What am I trying to say? Why would I even talk?
Mm.
Anything else to say on the Xbox layoffs or on Project Odyssey, the
Nope.
survival game
Nah.
that didn't exist?
No,
Except
don't.
Oh, Project
CEOs
Odyssey
do
is the game
better.
you guys are talking about.
CEOs do better. That's all
Or
I'm
get
saying.
fired. Do better or get fired.
Yeah. Protect all workers.
We
There
can't
you go.
fire Phil
Fire
Dominus Maximus
yourself.
Aurelius Spencer.
Hey, either do better or get fired.
See what I'm saying? So if you can't fire Phil Spencer, then you know what I'm saying? You gotta let the CEOs cook.
Well, nah. If
There are
you
other ways to cook
you gotta take some
without cooking your
accountability. You gotta take some
developers.
accountability.
Look, if they play in Power World and the developers are the pals, and then they take out the meat cleaver while they working, they take out the meat cleaver and start chopping everybody up.
Hey, man.
Hey, sometimes you gotta chop.
Hey, man. You already played Power World, Chuck. What happened on Power World, man?
That's what I'm saying. And then these the guys that are putting on the hours and they're not tanking Xbox.
Oh, man.
While we not thinking Pocket Pair.
Wait, who's not thinking Xbox?
Um,
I always say shout out Game Pass. Hey,
Shout out to
man,
Game
don't
Pass.
come-
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's the thing. Shout out Game Pass, y'all. I respect you. Hey.
All right, so there was one other piece of the story that came out during this era of all the layoffs, all the firings, all the cancel game, whatever drama. And that was that Microsoft has also shut down departments dedicated to bringing Xbox games to physical retail. And that, coupled with Walmart getting rid of their stock of Xbox games, coupled with the rumors that this year we're going to see a new revision of the Xbox that's all digital, the Series X. That's going to be the replacement for the Series X, is getting people to think that Xbox is basically done with physical games going forward. Now, this hasn't been confirmed because the same person, Jez Corden, who said that they got rid of that team, said that they would still be outsourcing um, their physical disc distribution and all that to another company. So it's not that, at least not right now. So there still will be other physical games that come out. Also, you see like Hellblade 2 coming out digital only, and we don't know about the other games like Avowed, like Indiana Jones, if they're gonna be physical or not. So that's what's really getting people like, oh, they're really just like they're gonna end physical like soon, because everybody was caught off guard when Hellblade 2 was what's it called? Was digital only. So that's the big one right there. A lot of the physical only guys coming out. You know, they already upset. You already know my stance. I'm digital only. This don't matter to me. I don't care. I'm
Is
just
that
gonna
gonna be
say it.
for every like, not even just like Xbox games that
You
like
mean like third
Microsoft?
party?
Yeah, third parties too.
See, that's the thing. We don't know yet. So that's why
Okay.
I feel like maybe they are. Okay. I'm just gonna say my stance now. I feel like they're not gonna do it this generation. They're not gonna completely cut off physical. I don't even think they're gonna do it the next generation. But they're gonna be weaning us off of it slowly for sure.
Yeah.
Because there are reports coming out that only 10% of physical sales in the U.S. come from Xbox. Like only 10% of Xbox games are sold physically in the U.S.
Yeah.
And the U.S. is their biggest slice of the pie by a big margin. So digital has been their main component for a while.
See, for me, I don't. Yeah, I get digital, so I don't care. But in a sense, as long if they still do like collectors type stuff for like people like that, I'll say that's cool. At least
They
give
could
people like
always
collector.
partner with like limited run games.
Yeah,
They
if
could always
they
partner with those types of physical distributors who make those collector's editions for people who want it.
Yeah, exactly. But
Hell,
at the same time, I'm sorry for people that really do like to collect, because people do like to collect physical things. So it's like that sucks for them. Like, but it's like it's not going to affect me in a
Like my
sense.
Call of Duty brother right
damn, you
here.
talking about your
Yeah,
own friend?
bruh, he about to be. It's gonna be paid for him.
Right, and he was trying to be so. Ooh,
Oh man.
Wait, who we
Just
talking about?
just take a deep breath, my brother.
I mean, this story is literally like you got the spotlight because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you the only one in here that will Call of Duty physically.
Well, I don't like it.
they
Yeah,
gonna
TJ was
sell
also
some collectible.
Okay. So it's
They gonna
anti-digital
sell
only.
some collectible, bro. They gonna
I don't like
as
it.
long as Call of
But
Duty
it is
gives
what
out.
it is, bro. Like I hate when companies try to shoehorn your behavior and take things away. Yeah, I'd rather have more options.
Less options, more options, man.
But it is what it is. Like
Like,
honestly,
hey, no,
the game
hey,
industry
hey,
been
I even got this idea, bro. Like, they could literally, for people that want the disc, they can
Have a
create the
detachable.
disc.
Oh,
No, they could create the whole disc and case experience for those people. They could, okay, you purchase it online, right? Boom. It's instead of $70, it's $80 or
80.
$90 or whatever. However it goes, maybe a couple dollars more.
whoa. Hey,
Then
this man's cheating.
But I get what he's saying. Like they should let
no,
you.
but
Like
what
they
I'm
should.
saying, they can let like it's like okay, if the game is $60 on the console when you download it, okay, then make the ones that want the case and the disc pay 70, give them the game
Yeah,
at
charge
the
them more.
time of purchasing it. Like give them the game download at the time of purchasing it, and then send them the disc with the case afterwards whenever they get it. Like you're satisfying everything and you're making more revenue. Let's be smart.
They're spending more
And you
money though.
making the physical gamers feel
They're
like
spending more
second
money.
class.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
they're
should
also
pre-order.
making
Like
money.
they should make
I
them.
feel like
They should make physical.
oh no, say what you need to say
They
It
first.
should
should
be
make
limited,
like people who want
basically.
physical copies. They should make them pre-order it so they don't have to make a lot.
Yeah,
They just
that's
But
make
what I
it for them.
so
mean.
I feel like they just seeing the physical
So
sales and the digital sales and they're like, hell nah.
no, it should be
Yeah,
like this.
probably.
Okay, you
There's
buy the
always gonna be
digital.
It's
people
probably
that's
like a
not gonna
waste of
like
what you
it.
call waste
Yeah.
of
You buy
getting
Yeah,
you
too
buy
but
many
the
physical
digital or you
copies.
buy the physical and still get the digital.
question though. When it comes to let's say a small
because they're not gonna
restaurant
want you to
or a
just
small
get the
bakery,
digital copy.
let's
'Cause
let's
if you
let's
got
think
the
about a
digital
small
copy, you can
restaurant
sell
or
it
a
just
small
like
bakery,
fucking
man.
game.
They're not making the food before people order it. They're making it as they order it. That's what I'm saying.
But
You
all right,
don't
but this is
gotta
not a small company though.
Yeah.
right. Either way, though, you can still have that option to do that in the proper organization, similar to what Joanne was saying, which was saying pre-order it so they know how many they gotta create, and it's just real simple.
Yeah, the pre-ordering thing will be way smarter, but
Like
it'll be like
nobody's
way
losing.
times before. Like they got to do it like way before the game come out, so like so then they could just
That's
make
more
those
they
copies
gotta
for
do.
them.
Bro, when they first started to do this shit, niggas was pissed off. I ain't gonna remember. I remember that shit too.
Yeah, like when the PS5, this PS5 shit.
Bro, when they said that shit, bro,
Yeah,
niggas was pissed off.
Yeah, it was an argument, bro.
And that was an option.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was. People did
You
not
said
like
no, just Why is that's one of
They're
them.
trying to
Why
test
is you
that
even
shit out.
bringing this up as an option? Like, why?
Yeah, because
What's
basically, I don't know if y'all saw the new Series X that got leaked during the FTC trial. That is just gonna be an all digital Series X.
Yeah, I seen that.
No disk
But
drive.
they already had
And
that,
that's
but like the
basically
Series
their
S, right?
and it was posted. They said it was gonna be a replacement for the physical Series X. So they're like, we don't know if that's actually true or not. But if that's gonna be the replacement, where there won't be a disk drive Series X anymore, then I believe it when they say they're trying to get rid of the physical. If they say it's just that it's an option, so you can have a more powerful all digital console if you want, with a 2 terabyte instead of a 1 terabyte, then yeah, maybe.
So the people that got the old Xbox games and stuff, they're literally kind of screwed if they want to play their old Xbox games.
That is funny. That's
Yeah, I mean, you
funny.
gonna stick with your Series X at that
Yeah,
point.
so pretty much you gonna have to buy. Yeah, you gonna have to
Keep
have
it.
like
I feel
the
like
Series
they should
X, and
have a
then
detachable disk drive like the new PlayStation 5.
yeah, they'll probably do that. They'll probably if people don't want that, like people want physicals. Like if they just can't, people won't allow it. Then hey, they gonna have to figure that out. That's crazy.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't care. I'm all digital. For everyone who wants to buy physical games, shout
Hey,
out to
what if I
y'all.
want to sell a game though?
I
Like,
thought he was gonna
If you
say
want
his
to sell
daddy.
your game, you can make more
It
money
it
selling
just
your soul.
depends.
It's
If them
it's
niggas
not
got it for
about
a
selling the
discount,
game.
I'll buy that.
I'd rather have my options. Don't take away my options, bro.
Right,
yeah, I
my
mean, I hear
options,
you.
bro. Give me the
But
options,
at the
bro.
end of the day, we still got Nintendo with cartridges.
Yeah, Nintendo gonna be the last one to
I
give
feel
it
like
up. They
I
gonna
feel
be the
like that's
last.
a whole different story.
See,
Because
but
sometimes you still got
I
little
still buy
kids and their
physical
parents
Switch
like,
games. I still buy physical Switch games because they're the only ones where the games are still on the full game is on the cartridge. I don't gotta download nothing. 80% of the time, I just don't feel like there's any reason why I should be downloading a disc that I just
Yeah,
bought.
And
you just got the disc.
isn't the saves on the game too? The saves and the store, like everything.
No, that's
Or
all
You
in the
guys
cloud.
sound like cavemen.
Huh?
Hey,
Here we
It's
go,
crazy.
Mr. Casual PC Master Race.
Mr.
What do you have to
Futuristic,
say? You've been quiet this whole time.
I'm just listening
futuristically
to you
cool.
guys just going at it like,
Futuristically cool.
save planet Earth. No one got
Oh
time for all
snap!
that plastic that you guys are here trying to store.
Hey, when we get a solar flare and all the EMP shuts down all your shit,
My boy Succubus Solar Flare.
all your digital everything gone, nigga.
You
Solar
know what I'm
flare.
saying, bro? Like, oh man, like we got other stuff to worry about, you know.
Hey.
So
I'd rather have my options.
I'll rather us go digital and then they reduce the price.
I'd
So
rather
that's
have my
me.
options.
And then if that's it, yeah, they can just
If they
let you
go
guys.
See, but
only
are they
digital
gonna
and there's
reduce the price?
no,
That's the
They need
if there's
question.
to.
no digital, if there's no
Because
digital,
PC
if there's
used to
only
be
digital,
PC
if there's no
games.
second option, what gives them the choice to lower the price? They could just up the price on the digital, and you only get digital, and they're going up on the price anyway.
I don't know if y'all remember, but back in the day,
Yeah.
PC games used to be $50, while console games were $60 because they were digital. But then they were like, well, why would I be selling digital games for cheaper when I can sell them for the same price and they still gonna buy them? And that's exactly what happened.
And then
That's what it sounds like it's gonna happen again.
And the physical game is gonna obviously cost more than the digital. So
Exactly.
it's like once they get rid of that, what's stopping them from raising the price of the digital?
So you guys are here playing hypotheticals.
It doesn't matter. I'd rather have my
I
options.
mean, we're
bro.
at a hypothetical point of gaming.
Exactly.
Don't they cost don't across the what you call right now? They cost the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Unless when they're
saying.
like
It used to be that PC digital games were $10 cheaper than physical, and that's why a lot of people used to run with the PC gaming is just cheaper. Just get a PC because it's cheaper than getting a console at the end of the day if you buy a lot of games.
Okay.
So
yeah,
but
they could
then
just up it if they want to. But
all
they really don't.
these greedy publishers were like, wait a minute, why are we selling it for cheaper? They gonna buy it
Yeah,
anyway.
it don't matter. They could finesse regardless.
That's what I'm saying. They can finesse at any
Yeah,
time.
they
I'd
can
rather
They
finesse
gonna
have my
regardless.
options.
finesse if they have the option of finessing. They gonna
They're
choose
gonna
to
do it.
finesse every
Yeah.
time.
Exactly.
Time. That's why the layoffs is layoffing
So
right
it doesn't.
now.
I mean, it don't matter. We gonna get finesse
So
regardless.
we know what type of niggas to be fired. Niggas that are closer to the
Hey.
top. It don't have to. It don't have to be a CEO. Let it be somebody directly underneath the CEO.
Yeah, the execs, all the execs.
Wow. How they gonna feed their family?
Wow.
Hey,
Yes, how are they going
They
with
triple
$2
feeding
less
them
million
already.
in their salary?
No,
How are they gonna feed their
you're
family?
what's your you're choosing to fire more people or less people? What are you talking about? All those other people have to feed their families too.
I don't know
those
why you're
guys
giving
are
him the time of day.
Honestly, CEOs are just profit sponges, bro. They offer nothing to a company.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Unless you're Satoru.
Unless they're really
Iwata.
about the company and
Bro,
Nah, Phil, okay,
what
but
value does-
Xbox would
what
be
value
dead without
does
Phil
a CEO
Spencer,
bring to a
so we
company,
can't say
bro?
that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless they're really about it and they really do what
Leadership and
their
direction.
CEO
Exactly.
like whatever their
I won't.
CEO and they're really
I won't
about it.
go fully on what T just talking about.
Hey, I
Because
can't
a lot of the leadership we've seen leadership of CEOs make or break a company. Like
man.
Don Matrick with the Xbox One, that broke Xbox. Phil Spencer raised it from the dead.
Hey man, look, I'm not saying all CEOs are good or bad. I'm just saying most CEOs are profit
Didn't the
sponges, bro. They offer
CEO
no
from
value.
the
Look,
one
the
CEO from
CEO of
Nintendo?
Unity. What happened with that? What happened with
Hey,
him?
man. How much did he make?
Hey, I'm
Tell
pretty
me.
sure he's still making the big bucks.
I bet also. All right.
All right, we're off topic, man.
All right. Anybody had any other thoughts on physical, the death of Xbox physical? And do y'all?
Well,
another thing. Do y'all feel like PlayStation, Nintendo? Do you feel like they're gonna follow suit soon, or do you feel like it's gonna Xbox is gonna be first by a wide margin, and then PlayStation and Nintendo will be there like a decade after?
I feel like PlayStation gonna be next.
PlayStation for sure. I don't know about it. I don't know about Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't
Nintendo
know
got
about
that sold
Nintendo.
up.
I
I got more hope for
hope
Nintendo
for
than I do
Nintendo.
for PlayStation,
Yeah.
bro. Honestly, like Nintendo probably ain't gonna follow this fad. Like, but PlayStation, their trend is to follow trends, so we're going to see and watch and wait and cry.
I feel like PlayStation, they have already been with the mini where you could take away the disk drive. Like you can
Yeah, the new one
Oh, they might
where
have a
you can
digital
you
choose.
can pop out the disk exactly. So I feel like they're already headed that way.
Yeah, they're already there. Like, bro, they were the ones that started it to me when they made the digital only PS5.
Nah,
So they're already headed that way.
the Xbox One S all digital, aka the Xbox One SAD, was the first all digital console.
Hey, how was that received by the fans? I'm curious.
I don't think anybody even bought it.
Oh damn. it's almost as if people are gonna go with what they know.
But
That's
the
crazy.
Xbox Series S is the best selling Xbox of this generation, not the X, with the disc drive, because of the price point.
Yeah. A lot of little kids be getting that.
So it makes sense why the amount of physical games is dwindling on Xbox when 60 to 70% of the consoles are all digital on the Xbox side. While the PS5, they're still like, I want to say they're at a 60-40 split for physical digital.
I
And then
just hope they
Nintendo
make.
was more like a 70-30, like 80-20 maybe, somewhere around there. Because a lot of people still buy physical Nintendo Switch.
I just hope they're making good SSDs for them, right? Or what are they called? Like if you want more space, they're SSDs, right?
Yeah. Xbox still
Because
has the worst
they
implementation
need
of that.
they need better SSD because the way these games the way these games like having so much like carrying so much space,
Yeah.
shit, it's crazy. Like, because you be that, hey, I don't think I needed space on my Series X. I don't think so.
I
I
need
already bought the 1 terabyte. What's it called for Xbox?
But I know if I
Storage expansion card.
See, and that's why I prefer smaller games. Bro.
but
Like all
I
these
got
games
I got
taking
3 of the
100
main
gigs, 90
AAA
gigs.
games on mine right now. I'm about to need space.
Hey, just know Grand Theft Auto 6 gonna be 300 gigs, 400
Yeah.
Oh,
gigs.
it could be 400 or 500 gigs, bro. I could see that.
Especially
bro.
after you add the online and the RP. That shit about to be so much.
Interesting. You only gonna have to be able to play one game.
Bro, it's gonna take you like 4 or 5 days to download that.
GTA and COD.
They're about to let you download that game 5 days before it come out.
Bro, COD be the one that just don't make sense. They don't believe in compression. They don't believe in optimization of their file sizes. They just throw everything in there and say call it a day.
They only believe in update need a restart. That's all they don't believe in. How you get on the game and the update need a restart? Update need a restart.
every weekly update.
Hey man, that's a live
I like
service game
COD.
for you.
I like COD, but I just don't like the social media aspect of COD, bro. Because that shit is just ass, man.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna let them have it.
No. What does that even mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You got these people that are like just blatantly cheating, and they make their money on their little TikTok, whatever. And then, hey, that's all I'm gonna say. It is what it is. But that's not even just COD. That's a lot of games, bro. All these PvP games that are online, they're terrible, bro. Well, I'm not even gonna go there right now because I feel like I'm digressing the topic.
Yeah, because you sound crazy. That's what it is.
That boy just be chatting.
Hey, I'm not chatting. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth, bro. These people, all like not even just Call of Duty. I use Tetris for an example, bro. There's people that cheat in Tetris. Oh, I'm the greatest Tetris player in the world. Look at me. Look, go watch my stream. Donate money. All this other stuff. Like, you think I'm lying about this? Y'all think I'm crazy for bringing this up? That's what I'm saying.
He talking like a crazy person for real.
Hey, man.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's just because he said Call of Duty. That's the only thing.
Dude, your approach is like a crazy person though.
Hey. You gotta go at it wild sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
I thought he was gonna say something else.
Nah, but I get it though. Like, boys do be really. Video gaming is not that simple no more. That's because of the integration of video gaming on consoles and video gaming on PC. No,
Yeah, you're right. And that's why I think
everyone
I prefer
who plays on PC is a cheater, and that's why Chuck be PC Master Race. Because
I feel like people just want to. I feel like people want to be seen. That's why they use cheats.
Everybody that plays on console needs
these games, bro. Most games are getting. I ain't gonna lie. Certain games are getting more simplified. Some games are really getting more simplified and easy for you to not cheat. But it's like they're not gonna watch a person that's just average. Like especially with shooters, you're not watching no average player play, and people want that. Everybody want the little fame from streaming and stuff, so they gonna go out their way to be like, "Oh, I'm this cold at Call of Duty," or "I'm this cold at a game," but you're really not.
If I watch someone play Call of Duty and they're a crackhead, I'm just assuming they're cheating. Bro, like I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand what's happening. Niggas just dying,
bro.
Like,
And
bro,
it's always, bro. That now is the young, bro. It's the young kids. They the ones that do that. The young bulls. Because bruh, they want to get
The
come on, who
thingies with
doesn't
their
want to be
mama-
streaming a video game and getting
the
paid?
thingies with their mama's credit
But they don't
card?
want to grind for it. They don't want to work hard to get good at the game. They just put in some cheats in your thing and then
They bought a
see how
Coney.
long it gonna last. Yeah, see how
Yeah,
long
that's the
you last without getting caught.
Anybody can cheat, bro. There's no skill in that, so that's why I'll never
Yeah.
respect it. I'll never
It's
respect it.
just how Twitch. It's just how streaming is now. Streaming is bread. Yeah, you get bread now. It's a big.
Bro, I was watching this dude yesterday. This dude drinking Henny, right? Drinking Henny, playing Warzone, just chucking drill charges, just sticking people with drill charges. I'm like, bro, this ain't no way this dude is playing legitimately, bro. This nigga got one hand on the Henny, other hand on the control. Perfect stuff. He stuck like 3. I'm like, bro, ain't no way, bro.
Bro, keyword controller aim assist, bro. Here's
No,
what
bro.
it
It
is,
ain't, bro.
He said controller aim
stuck the dude
assist.
like 100 meters
He's
away.
cheating.
Ain't no aim assist, bro.
He's cheating.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like, bro.
Bruh, and,
I'm
and
not
the thing with cheating now is people
That nigga
like
was
that.
calling himself
You know that
Mike-
people like that
and
now.
Tom Brady.
People will watch
Yeah,
people cheat.
bro.
That's the funny
Bro.
thing. People will really watch people cheat.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing, bro. I was like, ain't no way people think this is real, bro. This is not real, bro. I refuse to believe this is real right now, bro.
Mhm.
I refuse to believe.
Bro.
Hey, all I know is one dude told me that he was gonna get on Call of Duty for the whole day and asked me if I was gonna be off, and he ain't get on. And so now that same person owe me today.
Hey, tough break, my boy. Anyway.
Dang.
My bad. Hey man, look. Hey, I see people like, bro. I don't got it in me in Call of Duty. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I play Power Road, but y'all, hey, nobody. Chuck don't want to play Power Road.
Whoa, what I gotta do with
Hey,
it?
first off,
Whoa.
First off,
I play Chuck.
hey, waiting on somebody else to hop on the game, you'll never play that game.
Exactly.
Whoa.
You'll never play that game.
Hey, exactly.
Waiting on somebody to
That's
hop
why
on the game,
hey,
you'll never play
that's
that
why I
game.
go play
You
Halo
might
by
as well just play the
myself.
game.
Whoa, Randy catches straight.
I know, like, what do you say for me for?
Hey man, we ain't played that game in how long? Hey, count your days.
Bro, we waiting on the next what's it called? The next drop.
You want to wait till the 30th?
Yeah.
Gears of War campaign.
Oh man, I'm
Whoa.
on Gears of War
Yeah.
though. I'm on Gears of War though. Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
but
on the game. I'm on the game.
you got a real stipulation with it.
I'm on the game.
You're not trying to play the campaign until you hear.
I can't
Hey, but I'm on
Gears of
Gears.
War's
I'm on
coming
Gears
out.
though.
No, that's
Y'all trying to add side things. The campaign, that's a side thing.
No, it's not, nigga. We already started it.
And don't
Hey,
get
why
me
we
started
didn't
with
finish it?
Abby on Dying Light 2, because I've been trying to get him to play that for the longest.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
exactly.
So we just gonna call everybody.
Yeah, 'cause
out
I'm the
right now.
reason
See, that's a
everybody
real one.
dying
Dying Light 2, that's a real one. Because
Hey,
somebody
hey.
made 2 people buy that game. And
Whoa.
okay.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
host, moderate.
Ooh.
Hey, host,
Yeah,
moderate.
Ooh.
Scarlett Johansson. That's what I'm about to start calling you, Scarlett Johansson, because you made me buy Volley. Man, Power
First
World.
off,
Man,
who made y'all buy Dying Light
man.
2? That was your most anticipated. Not me. I mean, it was mine. But I had nothing to do with you buying the game. You was going to buy it regardless.
Nah,
Don't even
I was
try
buying
that.
it because y'all were buying it. What you talking about?
This some bullshit.
I
Why
wouldn't
you
buy it.
lying?
He said this some bullshit.
I bought it because I wanted to, bruh. I only played that game with y'all. Like the first Dying Light, I played with friends. That's it. That's the only time I played it. You were playing it by yourself. I was
Bruh,
waiting for
'cause-
Dying Light 2 to play with you and Abby because we were both all anticipating it. And then what happened?
Damn, Randy.
Call them out.
Not like this.
It's not my
Not
fault
like
that
this.
they
Right.
fucked up the game. It wasn't as good as the first one.
You didn't even give it a chance.
I think he even made me buy the DLC. That man made me buy the Dying Light
you
1
don't never
DLC.
like make you buy no DLC. Don't
Yeah,
even
you
try that.
did.
You don't got no. First off, you know you would not be buying no DLC on day one. Stop.
Bruh, no, I'm not talking. No, I'm talking about Dying Light 1. I'm talking about the first Dying Light. Yeah, you made me buy that DLC after, like years after, and we didn't even beat that stuff. Count your days.
See?
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson. That's your new name, Scarlett Johansson.
I beat it.
You hear him? I beat it. See? Hey, man.
That's crazy.
You beat what?
The Dying Light DLC, the following.
Without him, that's
Yep.
crazy.
You see, you hear it in his voice, because that's
See,
that
that's why,
honest,
that's why you just gotta play it by yourself. Hey,
bruh. Hey, that's how I know now. Hey, when it comes to buying games, if I want, bruh, if it's not on Game Pass, bro, if it's not on Game Pass, I have to want to play that because I'm not buying it because people are buying it
Have you
too,
played Power War with him yet?
Nope. Don't plan on it.
Hey,
bro.
All I know
I'm waiting,
is
I'm waiting,
that
bro.
there
I'm waiting for
there
Power
is
World to
another
have the what you
game.
call.
Look, I'm gonna break it live. I'm gonna break it live on stream so everybody can know. I beat Wolong. I beat Wolong by myself.
See?
Yeah, I did it.
You a
You
mark.
see?
I
You see
beat
what I'm
it.
saying? You see?
This nigga's a mark.
Exactly. Exactly. You
Where's
see
the
that?
now? Where's the
You see
proof?
the foulness?
Where's the proof, lying
You
ass?
see?
But
That man made us play that game and we died playing that game, but then he gonna beat it by himself. This is what I be saying. This is a friend.
You a
hold
mark.
on,
See,
Johnny.
y'all
This
never
is a
put it
friend,
together.
bruh.
No,
Y'all never
you
put
didn't
it
even have to
together while
nerd
my
to tell
level
y'all.
was always like 10 levels above y'all.
Bruh, I just played the game because you wanted me to play the game, but we were supposed to finish it together, but I see how it is.
Hey man, we can
Hey, you
finish
didn't have to
together
nerd to tell
in
y'all.
different
Just so you
ways.
know, when you ask me to play a game, we just gonna go back to this podcast. That's all I'm gonna say.
And
Revelation.
then we got Remnant. Like, bro,
You see why? Hey, this guy's sick individual.
But
and you
whenever
play
y'all trying
Remnant
to,
without us?
whenever Chuck and Deshaun try to play Grounded, let's go. I'm down.
Hey,
You can hear it in his voice, bruh. You just hear it.
How he automatically get congested like
You can
that?
just hear he's so excited of what he's doing. It's nasty.
Yeah, like that congestion that came up in his that
Captain
phlegm.
Moses like,
And I call him that word for a reason, so I'm not gonna say it but I call him that for a reason.
That's
Real
crazy, man.
friends. How many of us? How many of us? As y'all can see, we're great friends.
Oh, okay, so since you're a gay friend, after this, you trying to take me to Whataburger to get the free patty melt?
Whoa.
free patty though.
Wait, they got free patty melts?
Oh,
the
it's
app?
not.
I think.
Is it only today?
Hey, no
I
need to
think so.
gatekeep right now.
Hey, don't get you right now. Hey, you should have said this in the Discord, my boy.
How am I gatekeeping if I'm telling y'all right now?
But nah, yeah. Hey,
But yeah,
I guess.
I guess we done with the topic. Anybody had any other? Anybody had anything else to say on the physical Xbox? Anything? I think we finished.
Oh
We
shit!
said,
It ends tomorrow.
Oh,
we
okay.
said what we had to say.
Yeah, I think this. Are we about to end our stream at 2 hours? You know that I always plan on the show only being 2 hours long, but every time it would go 3 hours.
4 hours.
This is the first
Last
time
week is like 4
we
hours.
actually about to finish at the 2 hour mark.
And we
Well,
were
it's
all
really
talking
because
about
nothing.
multiple
It's really because nothing has. Is nothing really major
This is the most
happened in the
major news
gaming
of the
world.
year. To the
The layoffs.
yes.
Oh, whoa. We forgot the big news. I forgot about the big news. Y'all forgot,
big
right? You ain't
Call
know?
of Duty DLC.
Oh my
Hell
god.
no, nobody worry about that. I'm talking about the power
He
the
said Call of
power
Duty
mod that
DLC.
called and happened specifically, bro. That you're like, hey, bro.
The Pokemon mod, no one cares. We're not talking about that.
Hey, man, I was right though. Like I called it. I called it like a week before I seen. Like, hey, I didn't even know, but hey, here we are.
But is there a Digimon mod?
Don't think so. No, I
Bro.
care about Digimon.
Oh yeah. You know what? We could talk about how Power World is already more iconic than Digimon for the 20 plus years it's been out. Because anybody who's repping Digimon in 2024, please step outside, bro. Like y'all, like, why are y'all still here?
What about in 2004?
Even in 2004, why were you a Digimon fan?
Chill.
What did you gain from that?
Saturday
Because they
mornings?
wanted to be
Saturday
the
mornings,
diff-
I'm watching everything on the TV.
I never really watched Digimon, but I watched one of the movies and that shit was lit.
I'm calling out somebody
Digimon
specifically.
is hard.
I hope he get this sneak diss that because he jumped me with his fans in the chat when I was in his stream and I was defending Pokemon.
You
And
deserve
they
it.
was all they for some reason all 12 of the Digimon fans that exist in the world were in his chat that day.
Hey, shout out
And
to all 12 of them.
You deserve all the smoke.
and
Shout out to all 12 of them.
I got jumped up in there, and I didn't appreciate that. So now that I'm on my own home turf, we talking shit about Digimon today. Who
No, we
like
not.
name 3 Digimon right now? Name 3.
Metal Copper Taromon.
Metal Teriyakimon.
Metal
Whoa, Mary Teriyaki Man. That's a good one. Nah, that was a good
You
one.
know why you can't name 3? Because they not iconic. Nobody
He said
care about no
teriyaki.
Digimon. Who you ain't never seen someone with a
I know what they
Digimon
look like,
plush.
though. If you gave
You'll
me
be
10
seeing people
pictures,
walking around with Digimon plush. Where is Digimon Go? No,
if
where's
you
the
gave
Digimon?
me
They don't
10
got that.
pictures, if you showed me 10 pictures of so-called Digimon and 3 of them was only real Digimon and the rest were fakes, I would be able to find them.
You know what's look, Depresso from Power World is already more iconic than any Digimon that has existed in the last 20 plus years.
Wait, you said espresso?
Depresso.
Espresso.
Depresso.
Hey, they didn't make that boy chocolate and call him espresso.
Hey,
But yeah, that's my little rant on and then like what are these names on Digimon? Why all of them end with Mon? I like
Because they're
be
monsters.
creative. Yes,
You don't
we
know about
that.
Greymon?
Okay,
bruh, put
Pokemon
respect
are
on their
pocket
name.
monsters.
Draymond Green?
Pokemon pocket monster. You don't need to know. You don't need to put the mon at the end of all of them to know that they're pocket monsters.
Hey, just like in anime, you don't need to say your special move while doing your special move, but people do it all the time.
I mean,
Just 'cause
Pokemon,
the
just like,
name,
hey,
the
just
name
like
went with
in
the story.
Pokemon, why you gotta repeat your name as your language?
Hey, I'd rather that.
What?
Hey, it helped me remember with the name of the Pokemon. It was great. Y'all wasn't thinking like that, you know?
Stop, bro. Stop.
Pika Pika. But yeah, shout out to Neo Game Spark. But fuck Digimon. On God.
Whoa.
I just
Said,
love
oh God.
I just started up my gears.
Yeah, so we gonna wrap it up. We gonna go down. Cap King Casso. Shout out your what brands? Why am I saying brands? Your socials and what
What's
you
your
gonna
channel?
be playing? What you plan on playing?
Right now I'm on Twitch. You can catch me playing Call of Duty as usual. Campaign. You can catch me on the Warzone. Catch me on the multiplayer. I might throw in a little bit of, racing games or like a little one player every now and then. But you could definitely depend on me playing Call of Duty, and that's on all platforms. CAP King Casso. CAPKINGKASSO. You can even catch me on social media talking about anything. So, yeah.
All right. And then Spirit of Truth. Mars.
What up, y'all?
Oh, yeah.
You're
It don't matter.
Yep. You can find me on Kick or Twitch, the Lord Mars, you feel me? And we're gonna be playing some Tekken, you feel me? And some Power.
Yeah, and you can find me on Twitter, Triple Up Teach instead of the I's X. And don't be sensitive.
Yeah, they kind of wild. But
yeah,
both of
that's
them. And then Ace, what you got going on? What you gonna be playing?
You can follow me at twitch.tv year round ace with the 3. Also put it in the chat. I think this week I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Power Worlds, but a lot of Football Manager.
Bet. I might wait. Yeah, you play in 2023, right?
24.
Okay, it was 24. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it again. I tried it once on like 21, I think. and I never got into it. All right, Spitta, what's your socials? What you gonna be playing?
You're around Spit on all socials. Probably catch me on Twitch playing the Tekken 8 campaign and getting my ass
Okay.
whooped. And in the multiplayer in the rank, you know, taking L's, giving L's.
He about to go triple aluminum in Tekken.
I'm not you like you are in Street Fighter. Anywho,
I love you guys.
yeah.
And then year-round Chukwu, what we got going on socials, and what are you gonna be playing?
You can find me on Twitch at year-round Chukwu with a number 2.
Damn, why
And
you
Why
year-round
is it a number
Chukwu.
2? You wanna
Oh, man.
explain?
Not original. He's not original.
Damn.
Um,
Nah, let me
due
say.
to
Bad to the bone.
unforeseen, you know what I'm saying, circumstances.
Unforeseen. You ain't see it coming.
I thought you was proud of the circumstances.
I saw it coming. I tried to tell him and warn
He
him. but
definitely saw it coming. He didn't care.
You know how that go.
But we're not gonna talk about
So
it.
so they were seeing circumstances.
These are your friends.
Hey, I tried to
hey,
help you. These is your friends.
We just letting the truth out.
I told
The
man.
truth gotta be heard.
I
These are
said
your
nah.
friends, bruh. So, like I was saying, yeah, you're on Chukwu on every other platform. I'm gonna be on Hogwarts Legacy, Cyberpunk,
You better hold yourself to that Hogwarts. I'm gonna see. I'm trying to
Rust,
tune in.
CS:GO, Valorant.
You gonna
Whole
be playing
9
that
yards.
all of that this week.
Yeah, this whole coming week going into next week. Yeah,
Nah.
catch me on there.
So
Right
what you playing today?
now we playing Super Auto Pets as we
Oh my god.
podcasting right now.
I know you're not going backwards.
I know.
We've been
I know he didn't just say
He
that.
was literally
man.
playing
I
it while we was
know.
podcast. Well, we was the
Hey,
podcast
just hop
was
on.
going on.
See, he hates on Power. You see this? You know, it makes sense to me, man.
Bro, he's trolling.
He playing mobile games.
Bro,
on
he's
here.
really bro. Go to his stream. He's really playing it. He's been playing it since watching the stream.
I support my brothers, but Super Auto Pets is wild.
You see what I'm saying?
He the type of person that don't want to play games on. He the type of person that want to play games on his phone.
Our casual, hardcore PC Master Race mobile gamer brethren.
Oh, man.
Like
His
my
title
man,
getting
my man
longer and
Chuck
longer.
wears many hats
What
and
I'm
it don't
saying,
make
you know
any
what I'm saying?
sense.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about it like that. That was clever.
So, like I was saying,
Master Race is crazy.
Yeah, casual master race is contradiction.
we out here
And-
doing it. What we do.
And
What
you
we do.
play
What we
mobile
do.
games on PC.
Catch me on
That's
my
crazy.
stream. You know what I'm
Mobile
saying?
games.
And today was a good day.
Running down the street.
Call of Duty Warzone mobile on
And
PC.
As for myself, you can catch me on twitch.tv/Don Solo, SOLOW. You won't find me on there, but you can follow me there. You can find me on x.com/Twitter, Twitter.com, aka X, at Pasta Feet, PASTAF3ET, where you can find me console warring and trolling.
Why did you name your Twitter account Pasta Feet? I always wanted to know that.
All right, so we're gonna get into the history of Pasta Feet.
Oh
His nigga feet.
All right,
His feet.
so it all started.
He got garlic bread toes.
So I got off of social media back in like 2014, 2015. And I just stopped using Twitter for years. But then, like, I started listening to podcasts, and then people are always, like, talking about, like, oh, this happened on Twitter. And I was like, man, if I want to get, like, the news and everything fast, I just need to be on Twitter and follow, like, all these accounts and certain things so I can keep up with what's going on. So then in 2020 or 2021, whichever one, I found my Twitter. I just wanted to be anonymous and just like lurk and get information without actually like posting anything. So then I just made the first name that came to my head was Pasta Feet. And then I just found a picture of some dude skating, like it was a skateboarder with some 2 plates of pasta.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
he
never
just
understood it at all.
he was a skateboarder with 2 plates of pasta on his feet. And I was like, yeah, this is it. This is the one. So that was my profile pic. And then I was a lurker on Twitter. Oh my God. I was a lurker on Twitter for a while. But then I just started seeing like the fanboy tweets just talking crazy. I'm like, I need to respond. Like, how I can't let this slide. And then I just turned into a console warrior troll account, and then I was just like, you know what, I gotta actually become a real person on here. I need to promote my stuff. So then I switched over, even though it's still Pasta Feet as the what's it called. I can't let the legacy die. We need to remember Pasta Feet, and yeah, that's where it came from.
All right, good story time, man.
So yeah, that's the end of the show. That is it. This was Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 4. And yeah, anybody got anything to say to the watchers before we go? To the viewers.
Shout out Game Pass.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out
Really
Game Pass.
episode
Shout out Game
5.
Pass. Shout out Game Pass.
Appreciate y'all for listening to our opinions.
Shout out Game Pass.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for tuning in for sure.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah, shout
Oh, yeah.
out to everyone who pulled up. Shout out to the viewers who will be listening later on.
Cheers to everybody.
Shout out
that
to
came through.
Sith Lord. Always respect him. He's always posting the link on Twitter, showing love. So appreciate him.
appreciate
He
you,
always
bro.
shows up in the chat too. And
Shout
yeah,
out to you, Sith Lord.
Yeah, shout out
and that's
to
gonna
you,
be
No
the
cap.
end of that. We are
Shout out to
signing
Big Homie.
off. We gonna catch y'all next week, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific.
You
Yeah.
sound so hurt saying that.
Bro, because they so off. I don't appreciate Pacific having their time zones like that. But all right, y'all. It's Don Otaku. We signing off. Peace out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like cheese.